Good afternoon, everyone. Today, with Melly and Manjulata ma'am, we're going to talk about the Walt Disney Company. So, we all know about Walt Disney Company. Let me tell you something about the founder. The founder, Walter Elias Disney. Founder Walter Elias Disney was born in 1901. At the age of 17, he tried enlisting for the army, but he was rejected. He again tried starting a new company called Laughing Brands, but it eventually fell bankrupt. But with hope, $20 in his pocket and a suitcase, he left for Hollywood and to start new. So the Disney company started in 1923, and then there was no stopping. So Preeti will talk about the company further.
So I'll be talking about the brand portfolios. The Walt Disney Company is a leading internationally diversified for family entertainment and media enterprises. Some of the business segments include media networks, parks and resorts, studio entertainment, consumer goods, and media, interactive media. So firstly, I'll be talking about media networks. Media is an array of cable, radio, digital, and so on. So some of the media networks of Walt Disney Company includes ESPN INC and ABC Television Group, Disney Television Group, etc. Now second is the parks and resorts. Parks and resorts are mainly meant for rejuvenation of old and young minds. And Disney is leading in tourist attraction, and some of the parks and resorts are Disneyland resorts, Walt Disneyland resorts, and so on. And these resorts are available in all the parts of the globe, right from California, Florida, Paris, Hong Kong, and so on. Next comes studio entertainment. Walt Disney Studio Entertainment is a foundation for Walt Disney Company. Studios are meant for music, dramas, and so on. I hope many of you have seen Snow White and Seven Dwarfs and so on. All these are produced by Walt Disney Company. Okay, so some of the things under this Walt Disney Studio Entertainment are Marvel Studios, Pixar Entertainment Studio, Walt Disney Animation Studios, and so on. Next comes the interactive media and consumer goods. The main aim of Disney is to revive the main aim of Walt Disney is to bring the imaginary characters of the Disney world into life and action through digital publishing, books, videos, and so on, toys, and so on. And some of the branches under this or portfolios under this include Disney Studios, Disney Licensing, and so on. Now, Maitri will be talking about the products and services of the company. Strengths and weaknesses of the company.
So, the strengths. It is one of the biggest companies in the world, though it comes after Universal Studios. Then it is the only company who has so many products and is a license holder. And now you might be wondering that there are like so many positive things in it. And the negative part of it, no one spoke about it. So let me talk about the weaknesses. Now, Disney, not promotes exactly, but then it inculcates negative values into the kids. For example, Pinocchio was a liar. Cinderella sneaked out in the night just so she could go to a party. And Sleeping Beauty, she kissed a man and then she ran away with him and married him. Now to Sakshi, the social impact.
Walt Disney has a great impact on our society, or I would say the children's section of the society. He always made the people's fantasy worlds into reality. And that's what made our children grow up with bright imaginations. He always made everyone think that they knew him, even if you didn't. But now, Vaiti will talk about the progress of the company.
Now the company is not just about all entertainment, it is also up for a social cause. It's helping the environment in various ways. There is a water conservation program. There is an animal conservation program also. It has many zoos all around the world. And for the animal conservation program, about $65 billion are spent and is also got in regarding various funds and donations made by a lot of other companies. And it is protected over 400 species until now. And the future plans are that it will be conserving water and will make more ways to save water all around the globe. Now I hand over the mic to Preeti for the revenue.
Okay, so now I think you know that Walt Disney is one of the biggest company in the world, so it has to pay a lot of revenues as well. Last year it was $52.4 billion, and this year they had to pay $55.6 billion. And yeah, it is at the apex after Universal Studios, and there are some of the awards won by them as well, like the best awards by Education Tour, then FEPSA, and so on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.